So today, I'm going to open up my weekend league packs. After limping through 11 games of weekend league, here goes nothing. Today, Stefan Diggs and Fletcher Cox are both in packs. Hopefully we can pull one of them, pull some serious fire, but not in my first silver tier pack. Alex Smith and Captain Munnerlin are definitely going in the elite token set. Hopefully I can pull something here where I make 1,000,000 coins. Definitely not going to happen. Okay, Mario Addison, Kyle Van Noy, nothing special. Alright, here comes the gold tier weekend league pack. And we get McKinley. I think he's a pretty weak pull. Not really going to go for much. So hopefully I got one more elite. And it didn't happen. So on to the playoffs premium pack, where hopefully I can pull a Deion Jones, because he is virtually the best card we can pull other than a captain. So with my last card is the elite. So hopefully it is a captain or Deion Jones. And it's Mario Addison, which is a bust. I've also completed the objectives for Jonathan Ogden, so I'm going to pull those, so hopefully we get something better than his worst card. And we got his worst card. So with that, we're just going to jump right into my next set, which is from the Playoff Solo Challenge, which is my defensive player, which is Geno Atkins. And he is definitely probably the worst player I could have pulled. So we were definitely looking for somebody other than Geno Atkins for my defensive player. Some of the best were Khalil Mack, Levante David, Bobby Wagner, which I went ahead and picked him up anyway. Picked up Boye. So defense is looking pretty solid, but I'm definitely not too happy with some of the players on my squad. Like right now, Anthony Barr and Terrell Suggs aren't necessarily who I want as my outside linebackers. I gotta save up enough coins and hopefully get Von Miller back. However, Terrell Suggs is a good player. He's just not very fast. But when you look at his hit power, though, it's up there. It ranks pretty good compared to a lot of the other players I have on my squad right now, so that is why I have him out there. He's a really good player regardless. 94 block shed, 94 power swim move. His finesse is pretty decent too. So when you look at him next to Bobby Wagner, they're going to hit pretty hard, which is going to do really well against the run game. A lot of people love to run the ball, and when you even compare them to Harrison Smith and Sean Taylor as my deep safeties, 96 and 93 hit power is nothing to scoff at. So pretty happy with my safeties right now. I think Landon Collins is the only other guy that you can have back there at strong safety to make an impact on your team. Good zone, good hit power, but that's enough for the defense. Let's switch it over to the offense. So this is my offense. I am not a huge fan of this Todd Gurley. I gave up my Bo Jackson just to sell him and get the coins necessary to complete the Deion Sanders playoff captains. Sold my Deion Sanders right away for about $1.5 million to rebuild my offensive line. Donald Penn and Marquise Pouncey are really solid because they add those stat attributes to the rest of the offensive line. So they get +2 pass blocking and +2 run blocking, which is huge. So my entire team benefits from those two. And then my right side is really solid. This Travis Kelce is amazing. He's exactly what the power-up system should have been like the entire year. I don't know, maybe that was their plan all along. However, I felt like the Travis Kelce was worth it. All I had to do is get his playoff card, which was easy because I completed the set from Deion Sanders, and I just combined them and got the powered up Travis Kelce. But he is a beast. Definitely go get him. especially if you're a Chiefs fan. He plays really nice. As for my wide receivers go, I'm not too crazy about him. I've been rocking the Jordy Nelson for probably too long. He definitely wouldn't be a bad third string wide receiver. I think the Calvin Johnson or maybe even the Randy Moss would be a really good second wide receiver. Maybe even that new Antonio Brown, the team of the year Antonio Brown, would be a good place to upgrade my wide receiver to. Tom Brady, of course, really solid quarterback. Can't scramble though, so that really hurts you. But he has really good accuracy, especially short accuracy. I love to throw those underneath routes all the time. And the mid accuracy is pretty solid as well at 94. So when he's throwing the ball, it's good, but there's no scramble ability, so it kind of hurts. I do appreciate conductor. I know most people don't, but I do. It's nice to make those quick adjustments at the line. Julio Jones could easily be your number one. He could be your number two, or he could be your number three wide receiver, depending on who you had. But so far, I'm pretty satisfied with this offense. Could be a little bit better, but isn't that always the case? So I think that'll do it for me this time, guys. I am planning on making a series out of the 32 squads. It is a trophy in Madden to win with all 32 teams, and I think I'm going to play as all 32 teams in head-to-head matches. So be on the lookout for that. Till then, see you guys next time.
Yo, Young Ja.